Well, we're sitting here having this great conversation, and this is such a pleasure meeting you finally,
Oh, thank you,
Morgan.
James. Thank you.
I've got to ask, and I think a lot of fans of movies, period, are going to see you, and they're going to see Michael Caine and just be in awe of your work in this film.
Well, hey, that's all right with me.
What was it like, kind of taking on the script and working with him with these two specific characters?
It was great fun. Anytime any actor, I think, gets a shot at working with someone of the caliber of Michael Caine, you're kind of in, what's the term I want to use? It's like the catbird seat type of thing. This is where you belong. This is it. This is heaven. This guy is so adept, so good at what he does. If you can be there with him and not show how awestruck you are, you're doing well.
Now, I find that hard to believe because I would put you in that same caliber.
Well, see, that's good.
Yeah.
That's very excellent. But
Well,
I don't put myself in that same caliber. I mean, I think I'm very capable of acting with an actor of very high caliber, whom I really admire, but still, I'm starstruck.
wow, wow. That's kind of cool, actually. Now, I've got to say, as a fan of, I kind of grew up with David Copperfield or that kind of thing. Were you ever into magic, or were you ever familiar with that world?
I was never into magic. I just remember one time when I was in grade school or maybe high school, junior high school, a magician came to our school. You know, he was sort of a hack. At the time, I had this sort of rep as the person to go on stage. And so when he called for a volunteer, all the kids shoved me up on stage. So I saw all the things that he was doing up close, you know. So it's like, okay.
So you were completely unimpressed.
Yeah, very.
Well, it's a difficult thing to show magic on film, but this film is able to do that in a satisfying and a realistic way.
Well,
Was
especially
it?
today. I mean, with the technology that we have working for us today, it's just really outstanding.
Yeah, yeah. It almost seems like audiences today kind of go into a movie and go, yeah, okay, what
Yeah.
next?
Yeah. Well, yeah, but I think it's with a little more wide-eyed, you know. I was wide-eyed in this movie. It's like, wow, how'd they do that?
In the script originally, I think it was more that they kept the magic a little bit more things that they could do. They added a little bit more later. But did you find yourself kind of believing magic a little bit more?
Well, I still, I mean, I see magicians now, up close and personal, can do things that you don't see them do.
Yeah.
If you're looking right at a magician and he pulls something off, but just before your very eyes, that's magic. To me, that's what magic is. So how did you do that is never going to be answered.
Do you feel that as an actor, you kind of need to portray that magic, and you need to bring that to whatever role it is, whether it's Seven or something like this?
The prayer of all actors is that you can perform that magic, that you can convince the audience with what you're doing, that what you're doing is true to life, is honest, is real.
I think there's a real honest moment here, and I think I can't say too much about it, but at the end, and working with Mark Ruffalo, did you find a nice connection with him? I
Oh
love the
heavens,
work.
yes! I've been a fan of his, and guys, I'm a movie fan. Actors just turn me on, and I've been trying to get into a movie with Mark for a lot of years. I've asked for him in certain parts, and he was unavailable. But yeah, he's awesome.
Well, so are you, man. It was such a pleasure talking to you.
Oh, thank you, James. Thank you so much.
Cheers, man. I'm glad you liked the haircut.
I like the haircut. Let it grow. Let it go down the back. That's gonna be it.